Hello and welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome. You have stumbled upon, if you're not one of my subscribers, a holiday edition of What's in My Bag. You guys, this is my third attempt to record this video over a 3 or 4 day span. I was beginning to think I wasn't going to be able to get this video done. I've got so much going on, you know, behind the scenes in this thing called life that I just was beginning to really stress about getting it up. But I'm going to attempt for a 4th time to record this video for you guys, and I hope you enjoy it. And I think I mentioned that I wanted to do this, and I kind of left a hint on my community page, but then I got to thinking about it. You know, it wasn't exactly the right picture to probably put up. Well, you'll see what I'm talking about when I get into the bag. So nail wise, don't even ask. I was going to do some holiday nails, you know, a set that had like some red, some snowflakes, and a certain character here on it, but I just didn't get around to getting them, and I just went ahead and decided to just go with what I had. It's not always about spending money, you know. Sometimes you just gotta go with what you have. Look around your closet, your belongings, and just see what works. You know, because we tend to spend a lot of money, do we not? And so I just decided to use the old tried and true kiss nails, file them down, because I always have to make the nail beds fit, my Glamnetics to keep them on, and just look around and see what I could find. I found some old decrepit green that I had. I mean, this stuff was years old. I also found some even older red that I had. And so I had to take the nail polish remover, put it in there, shake them up, and it took a ton of coats to even make it work. But, you know, it worked. And then part of the bag has black, so I went with black too. And a lot of the accessories have black. But the black just wasn't popping. So I decided to take some, I'm not flipping you off, I promise, to take some of this glitter and make the black pop a little bit more. And then, you know, silver bells. And so I decided to go with an accent of silver. So we've got like 5 colors going on. It took like maybe 4 or 5 coats. I swear it took me hours to do these nails, and they didn't even turn out anything like I wanted, but you know what? They work. So, there you go on the nails. Okay, as you can see, I've got my snowman back up here. I've got my Miss Green M&Ms that I love. Over the years, I've collected a few pieces of her. So we're going to go ahead and just jump into the bag. I don't want to do a lot of yik-yakking, because once I get into the bag, I think it's going to take some time. One of the times that I recorded it and finished recording it, it was 27 minutes. So, yeah. And that was just pulling stuff out of the bag. So, I'm going to stop the yik-yak, and we're going to show the bag and get right into it. I'm going to bring it up on your screen, guys. It's a pretty big bag. It's kind of heavy. So, I'm going to bring it up from this angle here. Yeah, it's a big bag. It's a big bag, and it's a heavy bag. That's the front, the side, and the back of the bag. Is that not adorable? And it's the flap style of bag. And I've actually had a bag in this style before. Okay, when you set it down, it kind of collapses. It kind of pulls and puddles around itself like a skirt. I've actually had this style of bag before years ago. I bought a bag at Walmart, and it was kind of a pewter silvery gray kind of color, and it had the flaps on it, just plain, didn't have any, you know, images or anything on it. And so it reminded me of that, and I was in the market to find a snowman bag. As you guys know, I love snowmen, and for several years I've been wanting to, you know, to get a snowman bag. But every time I would look for one, I just never could, you know, find one I wanted. It didn't look like a book tote or something. That actually looked like an actual, you know, purse. And so I was on Posh one night looking, and I stumbled across this bag, and I thought, oh my goodness, that is so cute. So, oh my goodness, guys, that was something in the background. We're just going to keep rolling. That was like a whole bunch of purses that just fell. Okay. I might cut this out in editing, but I don't know. So anyway, I was on Posh. I saw the bag. Was going to purchase the bag anyway, and then she sent me a private offer like immediately. And she offered me $16 for it, and I grabbed it. I jumped on it. So that was an awesome deal for this beautiful bag. And so as you can see, I've got a bunch of stuff on it. It might be overkill, but you know what? I wanted to have fun with the bag, so I went all out. It is a special edition holiday bag. It's going to go with me over to my mom's. I'm going to be spending all day over there. And so I packed a bunch of stuff for an all day into the night. Who knows how long I'm going to be over there. I've got grandbabies over there. So I packed it all in mind with those things. And as you can see here, I've got a red puff ball. And it's got some ornaments. It's got a snowman, a snowflake, a candy cane. There's a bunch of stuff on it. I know you can't see that, so I'm going to put a picture right here so you can see what it looks like. And then I added the pearls. These actually came with something else that's inside the bag, but I went ahead and just tossed them on there. And then I put one of these on here because what I wanted to do was include the whole set of the chapstick holiday set with the candy cane, the sugar cookie, and the hot chocolate. And I wanted to be extra and bring all of them, so I stuck them in there. So I put that on the bag to add a pop of green. And then on this side, I put a M&M, the red M&M guy with the red stocking cap on to add another pop of green to the bag. It's just got the M&M emblem on this side. It's an actual ornament that I got from M&M. So we're going to jump in, and I'm thinking, guys, for the first time, I have never done it this way, but because this bag is so big and I'm so limited on space on the table, I think I'm going to take the bag out of frame and set it down. Oh, I forgot about this, guys. You got silver bells. You got to have bells. So anyway, I'm going to take the purse and put it out of frame. It's heavy. And I'm going to set it down off camera. And then I'm just going to pull stuff out and show you. And then, of course, at the end, you know how I always do. I take the picture of everything out together. Laid out together. So first off, we're going to start with the keys. Because in the one that was 27 minutes long, I realized you didn't show your key setup. So I put it on the top of the bag to make sure that I would not forget to show it. And it is one of these tin. It's got like the zipper, but it's made out of tin on the front and the back. And it's a cute little Santa with a snowman. It says Merry Christmas on it. And it's pretty thick, so I decided to put my earbuds in here. And I don't use earbuds very often. Let me make sure, because usually when I do this, I unzip it and show the wrong side. So let's see if it's the right side. No, it's not. So let's flip it over. And it's just this off-brand of earbuds that I got at Dollar General. And they fit beautifully and perfectly inside of there. Let's see if I can get this back up. And then I had this Hello Kitty kind of red puff ball. And I love Hello Kitty, so any excuse to incorporate her into a bag, I will do. And I thought she went beautifully. She looks nice and red and festive. And then I added a little green gummy bear. And this came in a set that I got from Claire's, and there's like 6 different colors in it. I didn't have a red one, and I would have thrown that one in there too. And then I just got the little sentiment plaque kind of thing for my son on there. It's silver, going with the silver bells. But that's my key setup. Okay. Okay, next up, we're going to start at the back. And one thing about this bag, guys, that I noticed is it doesn't have, like a regular bag will have your zipper compartment in the back, and then it's got your slip pockets in the front. Well, this one just had one slip pocket in the back and the zipper compartment in the front, so it's kind of flipped. So in the back slip pocket, I have this little coin purse that I got on Temu. I forgot what that material is called. Maybe you can see if I bring it up to the screen. And it's just got snowflakes on it, and it's just for my change. And that's the only thing I have in the back slip pocket. And in front of that, I put a devotional I put a devotional in the bag that I got last year for Christmas. It says The Greatest Gift Given. And I got this as a gift for my daughter. And I added the snowman onto it because there was some kind of food or something that had gotten spilled on the cover of it. So I put a snowman over here to kind of cover that up. But I didn't really like just the one. So I ended up doing 4 in each corner, sort of, so it would look more like it came that way. And like I said, with the maroon, it really matched with the graphics that had a lot of maroon in it. And I thought it was really pretty. And all it is gift wrap that I cut the snowman out of. And I also made some bookmarks out of that same wrapping paper and another wrapping paper. This is the wrapping paper notebook that I made. Or bookmark. Did I say bookmark? And then I made another one up here somewhere with another snowman wrapping paper that I had. I always save the remnants, and every time I get snowman wrapping paper, I always save it. And gift bags, I always save it and I display them. Gift box tops, I cut them out and display them. Anything snowman, I save it. And I incorporate into my decorations. But anyway, this is a beautiful journal. I love it. So I just wanted to include it in with my holiday bag. Next up, we have another one of these canvas bags. This is the third one that I have bought. Bring it up so you can see the material. And it's got that crease in it because every time I order one of these, they fold them in half and it leaves that crease. And I hate that. I wish they wouldn't fold them like that. But it's a really cute bag, and I decided to use this bag as kind of my stationery bag. There is an overview of it. And first up is my Santa pin, and I've had this, guys, probably 17, 18 years. I had it when my kids were little. It's really old. Let me see. There's some stickers. These are just little, I don't know, little projects that you can do with paper and stickers. Stationery projects that I included in. And they're snowman stickers. And I have a Christmas pencil that's got Santa, penguins, and snowman on it. My handy dandy Papermate black pen. I've got my glitter pens and gel pens, green and red, of course. And remember I showed these in a Temu haul that I don't know if it was a haul, but I showed some items that I got from Temu. And I thought these would make really good gift card pouches to, you know, put people's gift card in. And I decided to just give these to the grandkids. And I'll show you what I put them in a minute. And once again, I took a card. It's got glitter on it. And I made it into a little notebook, so I would have a jot book. And I've just got paper in here. So I would have, you know, something to jot something down and keeping with the theme. And if I don't have something, like I said, it's not always about running out and going and buying it. Sometimes you just use what you have, and I love using cards for little jot books. I don't need any big thick journal, you know, every time I put some paper in my purse, so the little card notebooks work really well. And I think this is the last thing I have in the stationery bag, and it's just this really cute Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer little activity pad. And it's got stickers from the movie that we all know and love. There's the abominable snowman. I'll get it out in a minute, you guys. And it's just got activity pages, coloring pages. I just thought it was a cute little booklet. And on the back, it's got, you know, crayons, you know, for the grandkids. Yeah, that's it. Okay, that's my stationery bag. These are Santa cards. It was a set that I bought at Dollar Tree years ago. And you see it says Santa card. And it'll give you stuff like, present this card to stay up and have 15 minutes past bedtime. This other one says, redeemable for one full day of no chores. So I thought those two would probably be the most appreciated from the grandkids. So I'll give one to my granddaughter and one to my grandson. And then here in a minute, you'll see some more of these Santa cards. Aren't those the cutest little felt pouches? I think they are. They're adorable. Okay, moving on. Next up, I saw this little pouch on Temu, and it was so adorable. I just had to have it. And it's just little winter Christmas looking treats. It's got that graphic on the front, and it's got the same graphic on the back. Really nice material. And of course I've got candy and treats and stuff in it, in keeping with the theme of the bag. I've got my peppermint and spearmint discs in there. I've got my candy canes that are candy flavored. Sweet tarts, and I'm not sure which ones these are. I've got my Reese's Christmas trees. I've got a Frosty the Snowman double crisp rice milk chocolate bar that I kind of already ate, you guys. I was going to save it for the video, but it was so good, and I love double crisp rice milk chocolate bars, so he didn't stand a chance of lasting, but I just wanted to show you the packaging. And I got it at Dollar General a couple of weeks ago. I think it was like $1.50. These would make awesome stocking stuffers. But yeah, he didn't make it very long. He's gone now. And then I got my favorite crackers, Cheez-Its. I've got to have my Christmas M&Ms. And more spearmint and peppermint discs. And the last thing I have in here, guys, I believe, is my peppermint Celestial Seasonings tea. And that's what's in that cute little bag. Okay, moving on. Next up we have my wallet. Excuse me. And when I saw this, I wanted it because it's one of my favorite Christmas songs by Johnny Mathis. It's the most wonderful time of the year. And as soon as I saw that, I had to get it. It also has the colors in the bag with the black and the red and the snowflakes and going with the snowmen. And it's just a zip around form of wallet. That's what it looks like on the inside. Okay, on this side I've got my cards. On this side I've got my cash and my son's cards. And I just put that down in there as a divider in front of my son's cards. And it was just something pretty that when I open my wallet and I look at it and see it, it just makes me smile. And then that middle zipper is just some of my son's artwork. As some of you know, my son's not with me. First Christmas without him, so having some of his personal effects with me just makes me feel good. Okay, moving on from that. I got this little snowman pouch that I got. And in here, I've just got my restaurant coupons that I carry with me. I've got a ton of receipts, and there's a Christmas shopping list in there and a grocery list in there. I got all this on Temu. And here are those other cards I was telling you about that came with those Santa card set that I got from Dollar Tree a long time ago. And I thought it would be fun to just take my extra card holder and put those Santa cards in there. I got one in the back too. It's got Christmas lights on it. I thought that was so cute. I got this little card holder on Temu as well. As well as this. And I thought this was so cute. It's a little panty bag, and you can see the lace on the sides. And you see the lace at the top. And in here is my little makeup pouch, cosmetic pouch, beauty aid, whatever you want to call it. And I've got my Vaseline Lip Therapy Rosy Lips. I've got my Wet n Wild Stoplight Red lipstick. And it is a bright red lipstick. I love the little lips on it. But it's bright, and I wanted something to match my nails. Wanted something festive. I don't usually wear red, but sometimes the occasion calls for it. So I thought it was really pretty and wanted to put it in my holiday bag. Next up, we have an Avon Vita Moist hand cream with St. Nick on it. I've got a matte, liquid matte lipstick. I've got a little clear lip gloss. One of my sample perfumes, it's Prada, but I'm not sure what exactly Prada it is. But it smells really good. And I've got this Vanilla Bean Noel with the Snowman from Bath & Body. And I've had this thing forever, guys. You can see there's about that much left in it. I probably had this thing 4 or 5 years. Okay, and that is everything that is in the little penny pouch. And next up, I've got my little bathroom pouch. Really thick. It's got some nice thickness to it, so it held quite a bit to be such a small little pouch. And this pouch is actually what the pearls came on. It was, the pearls were kind of attached to the side there, but I didn't really care for them on the little pouch, so I put them on my purse instead. And it's my atomizer. And I've got some mints in here because what I was doing was trading the mints for breast strips. So instead of using my Listerine breast strips, just using peppermint and spearmint to freshen my breath. I've got my little scissors in here that I like to carry with me. I've got some alcohol prep pads. I've got some Band-Aids. There's one of them. I can't find the other one right now. And I've got these wipes that you add water to. Panty liners. There's the other Band-Aid. And these all-purpose wipes that I have. And I'm about out of these finally. I bought a ton of them, and I'm almost out of them. And when I get some more, I'm going to get a different kind, I think. I found some really nice ones that I want to try. So I'm just trying to use all those up before I get any more. And all of that fit in this little beautiful pouch right here. And then, let's see, it's still in the middle compartment. I think this is the last thing in the big portion of the bag. And it is Trident Vibes Sour Patch. And I saw this a couple of weeks ago, and when I saw it, I thought, wow, that would be perfect for my holiday bag. With the red and the green, that's all I cared about. I didn't care about the fact they were Sour Patch, and I don't like sour. I just thought those would look so pretty and festive in my bag. And when I tried them, and because I'm not a fan of sour, I was like, whoa, not caring for the sour too much. But if you like sour, you'll probably love these. Okay, that's all that's in the middle. So in the very front zipper compartment, like I said, it's backwards. We got a zipper compartment. I've got my little handkerchief that I always carry one of. And I just got a Christmas bag for my soil bag. It's got Christmas trees on it. It says Merry Christmas. And just one with flowers on it. And I've got that tucked down in the front so I can grab it quickly if I need it. I've got my Purell hand sanitizer. It is Energizing Mint, and I love this stuff. And the very last thing that I have in the bag, on the inside of the bag, is another Miss Green Christmas item that I've had for years. And inside of here, I'm using it for my pill container to hold my pills. When you buy it, it's full of M&Ms, and you can do that too. You can use it and put M&Ms in it, but I thought it'd be really cute to hold my pills. You just twist the stocking cap off, and inside there is my pills. And you have to put the hat on just right, or it pops off and your pills go everywhere in your purse. So there's that. Okay, and with the magic of editing, before I do that, even though I showed these on my Temu mini tote that I showed, the brown tote with the dog on it, I just wanted to open this up and show that I put all of my Christmas edition chapstick in, because I just wanted to be extra and carry all three of them. So we got the candy cane, we got the hot chocolate, and this is the one I carried in my little Temu brown tote. And then we got the sugar cookie. So like I said, I remembered that I had that green thing, and I was like, hey, that would be perfect. So I could fit all three of them in. And so that's what I did. Okay, so now, with the magic of editing, all this stuff you see will be gone. I had a really fun time setting up that bag. I've had a fun time carrying it. I'm going to have a blast taking it over to Mom's with family and loved ones. And my daughter wanted to do something kind of special this year, and Old Navy had a sale a few weeks back on pajama bottoms, and she wanted us all to wear matching pajama bottoms. So I'm like, okay, you know, why not? So we got the pajama bottoms. That's going to be fun. So we're going to have a blast. I hope you guys are planning a special Christmas, and I hope the holiday season has not stressed you out, because it can if you let it. Before I wrap up, I wanted to show you guys a few things over the years. I love Miss Green, and so I've got a small little collection of her that I keep over the years, and I have a little, kind of in my kitchen, I've got her set aside on a little display, kind of with red and green M&Ms kind of in a jar. And I've got that boot. I've got this little metal M&M, and it's supposed to be like an M&M holder that you can put in your bag. It's old, it's got dents and scratches on it. I've had it a long time. I've got that. I even kept some candy boxes. Miss Green's on the front, and she's nice. And we got Mr. Red M&M, and he's the naughty. Like I said, I have these on display in my kitchen. I've got this from another candy that I saved. Miss M&M in her little stocking hat and her fur. And then, like I said, I've got the Miss Green M&M that you saw in my purse that I'm using for a pill holder. So I just wanted to show you guys that. I'm going to put these back. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for joining me and sticking with me. If you have stuck with me to the end of this video, it's a little lengthy, and I apologize for that, but it was just too hard to show everything that I wanted to show and keep it, you know, down to a small, can you see my little bracelets with red and green in them? Anyway, it was kind of hard to keep it cut down to, you know, to a short video for something like this. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. Merry Christmas. I didn't sound real enthused in that outro, so let's try it again. Very much love to you all, and have a Merry, Merry Christmas. See y'all next time.